Right, okay, that's... This kind of sorted for now. Actually, I don't even think that is in line over there. Not quite in line in that corner. But this is going to be an this is an off-stream project, an off-video project, some of this.
Right.
Because it is...
I mean, I suspect probably quite a lot of it is,
yeah.
is going to be off-stream project.
Well, the reason why I'm going to ask you to come over and have a look at the train tracks and everything, and the loop side of things for this, is because I also would like you to make a decision on platform sizes as well.
Yeah, and I will do. I'd like to get this motor stuff set up, and then...
yeah, because we need motors for the freight.
Yeah. So if I can get this stood up, then we can do the rest of it. I can check that out.
You gotta stop standing things up, you know. They're not gonna like it. They're gonna get hurt, and then they're gonna give you abuse.
They're just gonna have to fucking deal with it, all right? You know, like, just the way it goes.
I can honestly say I've never stood anybody up, but I've actually been stood up.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever stood anybody up.
I've been stood up, and it isn't a nice feeling.
Yeah, and technically, I don't think I have been stood up. There's been a couple times I kind of wished I might have been, but I know that sounds horrible, but you know, I was called an asshole on a date before, so...
Ouch.
Yeah.
I can't see it, though, if I'm honest.
Yeah, well, it was...
if it was back in your younger days, then I don't know.
I mean, it was, but it's like, I wasn't, like, an asshole in my younger days either. It's just the, we met at a coffee shop, and so this is the best part. So I got there, she wasn't there yet, so I went to order a coffee. And this illustrates how long ago this was, because I asked for a coffee, I presented my credit card, and she's like, oh, we don't accept cards.
Ooh,
Casual.
Yeah.
This is how long, that's how long ago this was. So, I'm an old man.
Yeah, but still.
And, yeah, because this was probably, like, I don't know, I want to say, I mean, it was like 24 years ago or so. And it was still during a time where I would expect, because this was and this wasn't like a little, like, side coffee shop. This is like a main big franchise. This is Dunkin' Donuts. Like, this is like the big franchise in this area.
That's really weird then.
Yeah. Yeah, like even then it was weird that they didn't take credit card, because it was during that time where, yeah, there were still some places that hadn't adopted a credit card because it was, you know, unnecessary overhead, and at the time it didn't always balance out for the cost for, you know, but places like that, I'd expect them to take a credit card, right? So they didn't accept a credit card, and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have any cash on me. And I'm like, okay, you know, and I willingly was, you know, forfeited the coffee, and she grabs the coffee, and then she looks at me, she looks at the coffee, she looks at me, she looks at the coffee. She's like, just take it. She's like, I gotta dump it anyway, so just take it. And I was like, sweet, free coffee, awesome. That was the best part of the whole evening.
Oh god.
So so finally this girl shows up, and I'm not going to be mean and say she's ugly or whatever. I personally did not find her attractive, is all I'm going to say. And just to be
nicely.
Yeah, and I you know, not personally my cup of tea, but I was like, okay, you know, let's you know, open mind. And so So we started chatting, and yeah, she was kind of an oddball from the beginning. Conversation was really awkward, and then she's asked me questions about what my astrological sign is,
Oh,
which
boy.
the question alone kind of is
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, I don't think I want to be here anymore.
Hmm.
And so I answer. I was like, well, I'm an Aries. And she's like, oh, that means that you're an asshole.
Wow.
And she said, and then she goes on to say, she's like, oh, but that's okay because my sign means that like I'm a crazy bitch. And I'm like, this has been a swell time, but
I'd hate to see what a fish is.
yeah, I forget what sign she said she was. Like, I wish I could remember what, but it was like whatever her sign was meant that she was a crazy bitch. So we wrapped up, and thankfully, like we wrapped up, and we both kind of like looked at each other, like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. But we did the polite, like, like, oh yeah, it's nice, like maybe,
Yeah.
like blah blah blah, like the basic ramble that you both know that neither one of you has any interest and we're never going to talk to each other ever again, and we're both okay with that.
Yeah.
Which was good. That was a positive outcome because it would have been worse if she's like
Wants to
like
see you
really
again.
into me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I've had. To be honest, I've not been on that many dates. I don't think I've ever really experienced that awkwardness. Because just the fact that either they've either been straight with me or they've just played the whole ghosting shit,
Yeah.
which fucking annoys me.
Well, I mean,
Because
did you
that's-
do?
That's mind
I mean, did you
games.
do any like? Did you do online dating at all?
I have done.
Like like meeting people on online services?
Have done.
Because at least around here, that is where you find some real winners. And I mean that term very loosely.
I was gonna say that's a sarcastic remark.
Oh yeah, that is full on 110% sarcasm there.
Yeah. I could just tell by the way you said it. It was like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There's like nobody wins in that kind of scenario, really.
No.
There are no winners to be had.
The problem is, though, what really annoys me about even to this day, not that I've looked recently, but not that I've looked for the past 8 years, it's a case of the online dating sites are very unregulated.
Oh yeah.
You can get fake profiles on there. You could get people who aren't who they say they are.
Yeah.
I'm not meaning like sort of catfishing. Well, yeah, I am meaning catfishing, but the fact that you could get, as weird as it is, sex offenders can use dating sites. If they're not
yeah.
being monitored, they'll use them.
Sure. I mean, that's a great place to go for a sex offender.
There's like dating sites or, it's, what I mean? They need to be more, they say, oh yeah, it's safe or whatever. But they're not. In all honesty,
Well, yeah.
not.
Well, I'm right. I mean, they're gonna say that, but I mean, they're not.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a big risk, especially for females on online dating services.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was lucky. I met Lydia me and Lydia met each other through friends, so
Yeah, that helps. That's nice.
that worked.
Yeah.
And then one of her, a funny story, one of her, she'd basically said to one of her friends that she was interested. But she wasn't sure. She wasn't 100%. She was interested, but she wasn't 100% on it. At this point.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't. But the only reason she wasn't 100% was because she wasn't sure. Because, like, when me and her first met, I wasn't giving the signs of. Wasn't giving the right signals, shall we say.
Okay.
I wasn't showing that I was interested. I was slightly sort of interested. God forbid she ever hears this, but it's true. I've told her this many times. Actually, God forbid Alan's not around. Please don't be around, Alan. Please don't be around, because he used to massively use it against me. For the wedding. I know he will. He'll take it out of context and use it against me. But yeah, I wasn't showing. Yeah, I wasn't showing. I was desperate, if you know what I mean. I wasn't desperate, but you know what I mean. I wasn't showing full-on signs of.
Yeah, being, directly.
Yeah, I was quite on the fence.
I get it.
So to speak, but that was because of the past. The past had made me feel like that, and I'm thinking, well, do I really want to, do I really want to trust you?
Sure.
And you not turn out to be the same sort of thing? It was going around a lot in my head. And then...
Yeah.
So we, after that, we said, oh, we'll meet up on our own without other people around. Because there were people there, which made it uncomfortable a little bit for us both. So, we met up again, went for a walk, talked, and yeah, signs were there from her. I was showing a bit more interest because I felt a little bit more comfortable then. So yeah, we walked, and then we talked on Messenger and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And WhatsApp and things like that. And then she'd gone to one of her friends for a party or whatever. Use it in a loose term. Basically just to drink. But she's not a big drinker, so anyways. And so, yeah. And one of her friends, basically I get a text. I get a text the day before from her. Basically asking me out, kind of thing. Do you want to become an item, kind of thing.
Fair enough.
And I was just like, okay. And then I got a text from her saying, it was a friend that sent that. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And I just left it at that. I didn't answer it. I just left it at that. And then it wasn't till, obviously, July came around. Then we decided, I just said, well, how do you feel about becoming an item sort of thing? How do you think things are going? How do you think, maybe making it us become an item sort of thing?
Yeah.
And that's how it sort of kicked off from there.
Nice.
But I turned around and said to her, like, a couple of years down the line, I said, you were very lucky. And she goes, why? I said, because if that bitch had that sent that text, because obviously they fell out in the end, but I said, if that could have backfired on you dramatically.
Right.
I said, by her sending that, I could have just walked away and you'd have never seen me again. Sort of thing. You'd have never spoke to me.
Yeah.
You'd have never seen me again.
Yeah.
I said, that could have backfired dramatically. And she goes, but it didn't. I said, but it could have.
But
I said, it
didn't.
nearly did.
But it didn't.
No. Trust me, it was a 50-50 split at that time. But no, it didn't, and wouldn't change it for the world, to be honest. Well, maybe a few things I'd change, but
Sure.
I don't know, it's just, I don't mind people with piercings. I just don't have the heart to. She's got snake bites. Yeah, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not keen on them.
Yeah.
But that's me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not personally keen on
But
that either. But
at the end of the day,
I mean, I got no qualms with it. I mean, anybody wants to do what people want to do.
No. Well, it's like I said. At the end of the day, it's up to her what she wants to do. So I'm just go along with it.
Yep.
I have told her though that, and she has agreed with me. I said no other certain body piercings, no. And she agreed with me on that one.
Well, that's nice.
Because she once turned around at me and said, would I ever get my nipples pierced? And I went, fuck no.
Right.
So I sprung the question back on her. And she went, no. I went, exactly. So why ask me?
Right.
She goes, but you don't have any piercings. I said, I have had piercings in the past. I just won't get them done again. I used to have my eyebrow pierced. But I ended up losing it in 2004.
Right.
Because at the time I got it done, I wasn't old enough, but I had a parent and guardian permission because my mother went with me when I got it done. Yeah, school fucking hated me for that one, didn't they?
Oh yeah, I bet.
And my teacher turned around, my PE teacher turned around and said, you're going to take it out? I can't, I haven't had it long done. Which I hadn't had it long done. Oh, that's how you do. Oh my god, okay. That's interesting. So I actually put, for the power lines, or the power lights, you actually have to just get cable.
It's a separate.
And you just click the power. You don't click the pole, you actually click the cable.
Oh, okay.
And it puts.
So, but I mean, can't you just like connect cable to cable the way you normally do it too? Like
No.
you can do either or.
Well, I can try it, but I don't think it'll do it. I need a cable. No, because when I go to highlight the cable, it just changes the cable instead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean, if you go power pole to power pole, don't look at the cable, just look at the power pole like you were drawing a new cable.
Okay, 1 second then. I'll try. So I literally just shut the factory down. Whoops. So if I go from there to there, I can if I've got it selected, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got it selected.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Like you can just do it's basically the same as regular power, or you can upgrade And I would imagine you can replace those back with regular ones if you just hit, or do the wire, so
Yeah,
you
you
can
can.
place them back. Yeah, it's the same as, so it's just an upgradable version of the power wire. That's kind of how I expected that to work, which is cool. I'm glad
Yeah.
that's a good way for that to function.
Yeah, but I just, we'll be, we will be keeping this area as the Christmas lights ones.
Yeah.
I mean, does that mean
Yeah.
all? Does that mean all the Xmas decoration stuff's gonna disappear after?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, because you can't, like, if we place a bunch of shit down, because I've seen other people's like Christmas build from Fixmas before, like it still stays there. Everything that you've like built, those items just don't magically disappear. So that'd be pretty dumb if they did.
No, but what I mean is we wouldn't be able to build like extra shit afterwards.
Oh, I mean, might be able to.
Because it'd be kind of annoying,
I don't know.
because if we don't get the Christmas village finished in time.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be something to look up, find out if that's how that works. Splitter.
Because otherwise that just basically means we're going to have to place one of every object down randomly just to then have to do the middle mouse button to copy it.
Right.
Which, yeah, I'm not against that, but I mean, there will be times where I'll probably end up not wanting to, like, come in and work on beautifying something, right, and just end up, like, coming in and doing the Christmas village.
Right.
Which, obviously, won't be tomorrow night. Might be Saturday night. It will be Saturday night. Because I'm streaming Saturday night. And Sunday I'm out for a meal. Might be when I get back Sunday.
Hmm.
The server will be on, so if there's any point you just want to nip on and
Yeah, which I probably will do.
do blueprints or take a look at the central storage bits and other bits and whatever else, and you can always do that. See, now that's the only thing that sort of worries me, is the fact that, so if I click that oh, it will, okay, yeah, so it will. Never mind, ignore that.
Ignored.
So I can literally just do the middle, like, power. Because you know what I really want to do with the power here?
What?
Is actually, I want to run it up there. I want it on the roof. I know it sounds stupid, but going from the machines to the roof would look pretty cool. Especially if it's on a circle thing, and I don't know, you could kind of make an interesting design out of that. I wonder if it'll... I'm going to test a little experiment here now. And now it's got me thinking. I'm just going to take a normal power pole. No, I don't want the power light. I want the... I'm not going to get the wall thing from here, am I?
Nope.
Is that a single one, or is that a outside one? Oh, fuck it, I'll do it the other way. I know it doesn't seem like I'm doing a lot at the minute, it's just because I'm just having a mess around.
You really gotta stop saying that.
What? Got stop saying
Seems
what?
like I'm not doing a lot at the minute.
I'm
You
not-
often kind of fall. You often fall back to that. Like
Well, it doesn't seem like I'm. What have I done? Really? What have I seriously
you're
done?
playing a video game and having fun.
Yeah, I know.
Not a job.
No, but what? It's like, what have I done? Not a lot. I mean, I went down to storage and got my ass kicked a few times.
I know, but nobody's evaluating you on that. Like, you know.
So yeah, you
Like my
could-
point is you seem to be concerned about having to do like a quota that does not exist.
Technically, if you had machines. It looks. This isn't what I'm going for, by the way. But if you had machines, sort of like 4 machines or whatever connecting, and then I don't know whether you use Mark 1 or Mark 2, but do you see what I mean about the lights going sort of up to the ceiling?
No. What are you doing?
When the stream catches.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Like
yeah,
that.
that's kind of interesting
It
looking.
would
Yeah.
cause the light, from these machines, would cause the lights to go to the ceiling. That was just
Right.
a little experiment I was trying. Whoopsie. Looked like there was nothing above that floor piece. I mean, I don't know how. These things aren't going to emit a lot of light, I don't think. These won't really emit a lot of light. The Christmas light things.
Do they emit light at all?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it looks like they do a little bit. Yeah, because I'm looking at the stream. It does look like they do illuminate a little bit, maybe. But yeah, right. I mean, they're definitely not going to be illuminating much, for sure.
Like I say, it's hard. It's very sort of hard to tell. The best time you'll tell is when it's dark. How sort of bright they are.
Right. Yeah, so we're just going to click up. There we go. Perfect. And then we're making. What are we making?
Oh, this was that.
What is
This
this
was
for?
on
Motors.
this was on the old setup. The
Oh,
newer
wait,
setup, sorry. Of that design. I think that'll look pretty cool. That looks quite cool. I like that.
Okay, so yeah, I am going to have to do that. Okay.
Well,
4th floor.
why you no change? That's odd. Why you not change? Okay, I literally had to disconnect that cable to that assembler, to the new assembler you put in, and to replace the lights on it,
Weird.
to replace the cable because it wouldn't change. Hence why I said, why you not change?
Weird.
Yeah,
Weird.
just a little bit.
Okay, the factory's going taller.
I'll soon be able to see it from here. Probably.
I know.
Probably actually won't. I don't even know because I don't.
No.
I can't see it because I'm in between machines right now.
Oh, you're. Oh yeah, you're at the Christmas factory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can definitely. I can. Yeah, you can definitely see me from there. Where?
Oh. Right.
What floor are you on? Oh yeah, you're up there.
Yeah, I'm up
Yeah.
top.
Oh yeah, hello.
Oh yeah, I can actually see you. Just.
Yeah.
That would be funny if that hit you, but I know it wouldn't.
Oh, you trying to shoot me?
Yeah. I don't think you could. The bullet drops too much.
Does the bullet have a drop on it? I didn't think it did. I'm not sure what, like, not sure exactly where you are. I don't see you. Come to the edge of the roof.
I am at the edge of the roof.
Why can't I see you?
Is your render distance?
No, I mean, I think it's just because... Oh, I see. Oh, okay, stop that. I gotta wait for that to go away. Okay, I see where you're at now. So basically, I just need to go...
See, because if that bullet didn't drop, that would hit you. Nah, I don't think there's a lot of range in these. Tim's just fallen off. Okay,
No.
you can carry on with your work. I shall not disturb you anymore.
Okay, what are we doing?
Motor factory, apparently. Making the factory taller.
Yep. Yeah, this thing is,
Getting bigger.
It is indeed. Well, you know, Ada said a long time ago to make use of verticality. In builds. So, you know, I'm just listening to our good old friend Ada, who hates Christmas. And
What's the obsession? I want to know what the obsession is with puppies and kittens.
Well, I think that was referenced at some point. I think she doesn't have an obsession with puppies and kittens, but she knows, like, logically that it is a draw for, like, us as humans to like puppies and kittens and to more likely do things for puppies and kittens over other motivational factors.
That is true.
So yeah. I mean, it is true for most. I don't really give a shit, but I'm a cold-hearted asshole.
He's getting into his bar humbug mode, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I mean, I'm fine with Christmas. You know, but I mean, Christmas isn't for puppies and kittens. It's for human beings. Damn it.
Yeah, they always said, a dog's for life, not just for Christmas. Or a cat for life, not just for Christmas.
I don't know. I don't do pets. I mean, you know, I had a pet. Like, I had pets when I was a kid. I mean, we had the family dog for a bit, Ginger. And then later on, we had a different dog. And that dog we ended up getting rid of. My mom got rid of it because it kept supposedly shitting in the tub. And as it turned out, it wasn't the dog's fault. After all, it was my sister's fucking cat because she wouldn't clean out the litter box. So after getting rid of the dog, we learned it wasn't the dog's fault after all. And I learned that life, people suck, and it's not worth having animals. So, but I'm sure that has nothing to do with my reason for not wanting pets. Yeah, I mean, honestly, part of it, especially like where I'm at right now, like I don't really want to like have to like take care of an animal.
Well, it's not just that, though.
But also where we're at, like where we live right now, we can't have one. But even if we could have one, there's a minor problem with the fact that like we're on the 3rd floor. Obviously, like if you've got a cat, it's one thing. I mean, you get the litter box. But dog, I mean, you gotta like take it outside and do that jazz. I don't like taking myself outside. So I'm not particularly motivated to take
A dog out.
a dog outside.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just me, you know. I mean, to each their, what is it? Own? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, I've got my four-legged friend at the end of January.
you shouldn't call Lydia that.
Yes, she's going to stay with me as well, but...
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, I know you couldn't. Oh, I know you couldn't. No balls. Yeah.
No.
I picked up a
I
lot
just
more.
noticed, do you have your UI scale bigger? I just happened to glance over the stream and I noticed that your inventory icons are like way bigger than mine. I mean, it's not a competition, you know, size doesn't always matter, but...
What am I looking for? There's
I have it on
experiment.
whatever.
There's experimental
'Cause I-
HUD scaling, or there is tilt tip scaling.
Yeah, because yours are showing... Yeah, well, what's your HUD scaling at? The experimental HUD scaling, what's that at?
1.
1? Yeah, mine's a 1 too. So use small equipment icons in HUD. So inventory. Oh yeah, all the way to the bottom. Enable large inventory slots. Do you have that on or off?
On.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, mine's off.
So if I do that and then go back to my inventory, and then on the stream it'll now show me with a smaller inventory.
Yeah, that's what I'm just looking at. I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, you can have it any way you want. I just didn't realize that was a a setting.
I always used to have it on that because it was like so I could see.
That's fair.
Because I always found
I mean, seeing is generally a good idea.
well, it's not that because obviously this is easier. This is easier to use because you can see. I don't know why I put it on that. It's a setting that's been there for a while. Yeah, so they don't really illuminate, but they
Yeah, I think there's. I mean, because of the RTX, I think there's like a little bit of illumination that comes off of them, but
obviously I'm never gonna know stepping in here because you've got two whacking great big lights.
yeah, I like my whacking big lights. I could add more whacking big lights.
You can actually bloody change the colour of them and all eventually when you get the light controller.
Yeah, I could.
But I'm not gonna because I'm lazy.
Well, no, it's not about lazy. I mean, I kind of like the white lights. I mean, I'll play around. I'll probably play around
Yeah.
with some light color, but
Yeah, but you could probably just you can dim them down a bit because they are quite in your face.
yeah, right. I mean, I do like them dim. You know.
Don't talk about Beth like that.
That was a fair statement for what I said.
I should, yeah.
I mean, that is absolutely not true, but that is
No.
a fair thing to say. Basically.
Oh, I know I know she's not. No, she's not dumb. Okay.
So,
What the?
Oh.
Right. So you literally have to double click these things. It's a double place. Well, it's got to be double place. Well, that seems weird, because how the fuck am I how do I... Okay, how do I angle them up?
Scroll wheel.
Oh, that is cool.
So you click once and then you scroll wheel to orient it.
Yeah, but You actually see what it's doing at the doors.
Oh yeah, it's adding some a little bit of like snow texture to them. That's cool.
And the steps as well.
Yeah, yeah, it's adding some like decal graphics
Yeah.
to it.
Obviously, you'll
That's
never.
neat.
Obviously, you don't see that on the white.
Well, yeah, yeah. White on white is hard to tell what's going on here.
If I go there, if I place, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna try something here. I'm interested. I'm curious now. What would it do if I go? Oh yeah, okay, okay, smart ass. Yes, it is scroll wheel that does it. Huh? That didn't work. What the fuck?
What didn't?
Well, I placed it so it's angled up like that, yeah? So it's angled up.
Yeah.
But it's not going up. It's not angling.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I see it on stream. So yeah, so you left clicked after that, and then it's
Yeah.
it's still.
Still just going straight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Bugged.
Maybe.
Right, well, I'm going to put it down. I'm going to point it down and see what it does. Yeah, it's not angling them. Why? I've seen it being angled in videos.
Yeah. I've definitely seen it myself.
Yeah. That's odd.
Yeah.
Because I literally wanted it to... angle? I just don't understand why it isn't. Because I was angling it there. And that says rotate hologram. So it's snapping the... And then left mouse. And then as soon as I left mouse, it seems to default back to just being straight again. And I have I have nothing else I can, like, do to change the fact afterwards. There's no, like, interactive control I can do.
Right.
Okay. I'll do for now. I'm just gonna... If I lock the hologram, do that. Point it up. And build it. As soon as I click that left mouse button, I watch the hologram go down a bit. Like the snowblower bit, go down, but then when it builds, it's building straight.
Yeah. Weird.
That's odd. Which kind of ruined the effect that what I wanted to do now, though. Since I can't do what I was going to do there. I think I'm missing materials around Oh, we do have the candy canes, which I can't do. It's just, like I said, it's very, very odd that it won't place properly. And kind of what's, you know, even more annoying now.
Yeah, I have to look that up, find out if there's some some means of fixing that.
Yeah. Just seems odd.
Yeah. Agreed.
Especially when you witnessed me do it. As well.
Yeah, I mean, definitely looked like you did it right. I don't know why that would be different.
Yeah, don't quite understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Annoying that I can't see what I'm doing. Yep. That one's in the wrong place. That one's in the wrong place. And that one. Nope. That one would go there. Okay, you're not gonna let me. Probably facing the wrong way, but who gives a shit? Yeah, it's kind of ruined the effect, that, slightly. I think at some point windows are going to go in here. Either that or you've run out of concrete. Oh no, you have put windows in it.
Maybe. I just haven't filled in all the walls because I'm trying to get all logistics done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
What sucks?
Remind me to fix the constructor blueprint.
Fix a constructor blueprint.
So it's got the same problem as the other one, where the
Arrow?
belts are there, but no, the belts are there, but it didn't connect. 'Cause
Oh yeah.
I had to replace the splitter, and it didn't reconnect to the belts properly. So the belts are visually there, but it doesn't split off to the constructors. So now I gotta manually delete and replace all these belts.
Yeah. Don't know what you actually are. Oh, you're here. Surprised you want to get away with that belt work.
What belt work?
the coming in belt on the right hand side. Just the way that goes up and down.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not crazy about it. I mean, I might rejigger that because I originally was pulling out of the wrong, which actually I am there too. So, because the output is actually from the top, not from the bottom there.
Hmm.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So there's not a lot I can do there on that window because the window just doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, actually, hold on. I think maybe I'm off on that. Maybe it does line up. Hold on. Hold the phone. So I go like that and like that. No, that is a slight uphill, but that does look better overall. Okay. I dig that. Let's do something. Let's close these guys in here.
Just seems to where the belt's acting.
Step 1. Yeah, that's straighter there, but then we go up there. Yeah, it's just, yeah, the way the height is, it's not quite right. So, I mean, it'd have to go...
You'd have to go up, wouldn't you? Have to take it
Yeah,
up.
it's gonna go up. But unfortunately, it's not gonna, like, if I put a lift on it to try and bring it up, that's gonna bring it up too high. So it's like, kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't, right?
Well, you just take it up, and if it goes up a bit, if it goes up, it goes up.
Yeah, because that's already going up. Well, at least they both go up instead of going up and back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. That looks a little bit better. Okay, so... Alright, well, while you're here, can you do me a favor? Where are you?
I was on the floor above.
Yeah, come back down. Okay, so all of these constructors here. Can you set the recipe for me? To iron wire for all of these.
Okay.
So just this side, the other side of the other bank of 4 over here, I'll set with the iron pipe recipe. Because everybody on that side, I don't think has been configured in any way,
No.
shape, or form.
What, so all?
Yep, all of them to iron wire. Yeah, it's a ridiculous amount of wire.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's... well, technically one of those constructors I need to remove because it's 11, not full 12. Which I might actually just keep it there, but just turn it off for symmetry. Because, you know, that makes sense. And, but yeah, it's literally 11 constructors making wire and 4 making pipe.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Kind of weird that the smelter's never actually shut down.
Well, because they're still being consumed. We're still making iron balls. So there's still a trickle of iron going up to the Christmas factory. And because it's not a like steady flow, they keep kind of like turning on and off and on and off and on and off because we're using so little of what's being produced. What am I doing? Yeah, okay, so this comes in here, and then I configure those. So that should be getting that stuff. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then this goes to that. Now I just need to connect up the outside. And what's our rate on that?
No idea.
We'll do.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Like the belt will move a little bit, and then stop, and then start,
Yeah.
and then stop, and start, and stop, and start.
Yeah, because we're using so little of that material.
Hmm.
But that's about to change. Because once this puppy comes online, we're going to be using all of that material.
Yeah.
It is suddenly going to be in massive demand.
The only... Yeah, because then what we really need after we've got this running, apart from power, at some point, I don't know if we can even automate them. No, I wouldn't know, 'cause
Maybe.
I think it's an assembler recipe. I'd have to check. Why did I run that way?
I don't know.
Where am I? That way.
I don't know. Where are you? That's... No, I don't like the way that works at all.
But this
Oh,
way.
yeah, this should go. Yeah, that should snap to that, and then I think I can come down. Like that. There we go. That'll come up here to the final floor of our show.
Yeah, I think it is a... I think it is a... Oh, we haven't actually... Yeah, we haven't
What?
unlocked it yet then.
What do you,
Heavy module.
know.
Well, we'll have to do like heavy modular frames and stuff like that eventually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have a long road to hoe as far as automation goes.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Okay, and then basically, what are we doing here? Coming out of there, so I want to put a storage container right here. Right smack dab in the middle, and this is gonna have a merger right here, which is gonna go out that way. And whoops, and you're gonna go like that.
Hi guys. You got
Hello.
anything good for me? Oh, we're getting a lot of bloody turbo motors off these doggos. But we seem to get
Oh,
off
that's
them.
nice. Oh, that's nice. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to make use of those.
Some more aluminium. Another creature part. Concrete. We need concrete right now. Bob, nothing to give. Bob, move.
I mean, the doggo probably just stole that concrete from one of our production setups. Asshole.
Okay, you guys have given me whatever. No. Don't need that.
Cool. That looks neat. I'll take it.
How are we doing
Man,
with
I
parts?
always forget how long shit takes to set up in this game. Even though I'm constantly reminded, I keep forgetting that everything takes longer than I think it's gonna.
Well,
Kind of the story of my life, though, really.
yeah, but it's not just that. It's the fact that because we haven't really blueprinted shit either.
I mean, I blueprinted shit. I mean, this went up a lot faster than it would have had I not
Oh yeah,
had the blueprint that I
but
have.
you know what I mean? Because you haven't.
Like, I'm not sure what else I would necessarily blueprint to speed this up.
Yeah. No, but because you, in terms of a design, if you know what I mean, you've not. It's not really been. Apart from like the smelting and constructor bits.
Yeah, well, I mean, right. I mean, I did have an assembler blueprint, but that one didn't really work out, and I like the way I did it here better because they're both kind of using the same materials on either side, so it actually gives me an idea of how I can do an assembler blueprint better. So, which is good. All right, what am I doing? Doing something. Okay. Oh yeah. So I wired that in. Excuse me. And I just need to wire you guys in
I need the.
so I can
How do I get to
connect
the?
you guys.
How do I get there again?
Where are you trying to get to?
Like the codex thing.
Oh.
Thank you. Can't remember. Really couldn't remember that. That's funny, we've been getting turbo motors. And we haven't even got them unlocked. So
Oh yeah, I know.
or will only
Yeah, we
show
do.
you technically what you've got unlocked. Because I've tried searching.
Yeah, it'll only show you what you got unlocked. Yeah.
Hmm.
Which I do kind of like actually.
Yeah. It's funny how you can. That even on like your inbox as well, it will. You know, you can actually go back and look at all the recordings. You know, like you've got the Fixmas intro presentation and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
The only thing it doesn't put in is like that thing that you told me to type in. That's not kept in the log.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, there's a tab on the top for inbox and recipes. Basically, the recipes tab is what O is.
Yeah. I was just looking in the inbox. Just like some of the... Oh, I missed that one.
Santa isn't real.
I missed that. Her saying that. And I missed her saying this as well.
It's the least wonderful time of the year.
I don't know if that plays for you or if it only plays for me.
No, I don't place for you.
Ah. It's like I missed her saying Santa's not real. I missed her saying it's the least wonderful time of the year. I think I missed her saying, does that one come with a receipt?
Does that one come with a receipt?
Ah yes, how thoughtful. It's just like interesting. How they've got all these messages, but you know, I don't know why I would miss them messages.
Well, those messages I think is when you pick up the Christmas presents and they're randomized.
It said calendar on it, so it must have been what we got out of calendar.
Maybe. I mean, we did talk over each other during some of that.
Okay. I need to figure out if I'm keeping them windows or changing them to something else. I need to figure out what I'm actually doing with that bit as well.
Fair enough.
No, this isn't as boxy as... It's boxy, but it's not as boxy as... Okay, so you've got... Oh, you can slightly walk under there? Almost. Are you up on the top floor?
Third floor.
Yeah. Oh, you're powering in. Okay. I see you.
I know the hitbox in these like little wall connectors feels a bit wonky at times. Right, so... Okay, so that's technically powered in there.
Fair enough.
To...
I was say, well, you can't exactly daisy chain them, but I didn't realise you were using the strength. It looks like he looked like a fly trying to escape.
Yeah, I kind of am at this point. That's part of the reason why I don't have all the walls filled in, is so I can quickly zip around. Connect you to the... And then that should start getting people connected there.
There's only 2 online.
Yeah, because I still got to do the configure the recipes. Stators.
Alright, okay.
Okay, Control C, Control V, Control V,
Fair enough.
Control V. Okay. So that's the stator one configured, and then steel rotors. Control C. Control V. Control V. Control V. Okay.
Huh?
No? Did that not work?
No, it didn't.
V.
There you go.
And
I'm
yeah, I
seeing
think I bet-
green
I
lights
bet.
now.
Okay, so, and then that'll get materials in for there. Okay, so let's upgrade these belts now. Boom. Boom. Okay, these don't need to be MK4s, but we're going to use MK4s anyway, so everything looks nice and fast.
We got... We not got a power pole down there?
Okay, just waiting on materials for you. Maybe, I don't know.
No, we don't.
So that's mergers.
Over here.
Want to merge that way. That way.
Okay, so that's put
And that way.
about 1,260 a minute. I think we should be good for power on this.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Well, actually, do you have any,
No.
Okay, can you go get me some iron plates?
Yeah. Actually, definitely don't have any.
Oh, okay. I thought you might, actually. Oh.